Introduction here, and then we'll jump on. See as people come on.
This is cool.
Oh, I should back up. I'm too tall for this.
I'm the shorty.
That's right. Okay. Give everybody another 10 seconds and I'll start talking here. This is the awkward part. I just hang out. Stare at the camera, smile, make people feel more awkward.
Yes.
All right, you guys. So, welcome everybody. My name is Narb Ibrahimian, and this is Workouts by Narb. Today we have a special guest joining us. Her name is Mary-Rita, and she's going to be teaching a nice yoga flow for us with all kinds of components, core components, and we're going to open up, we're going to stretch out, and I'll let her do all the talking here. But I'm excited to have you guys all on here, and I'm sure viewers are going to keep jumping on. Happy Friday to everybody. I know some of you guys are commenting in the chat here, so amazing. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started in about a minute or so. So Mary, stage is yours. I'm going to get my butt kicked too. I'm going to be in the back so you guys could enjoy it with me. And the reason why I'm in the back is so Mary can't see me the whole time, but I'm sure she has her eye on you guys. So anyways, Mary, thank you for being here. And yeah, let's take it away whenever you are ready.
Yes, what's up you guys? I'm so excited. I know some of you guys who always take Narb's class have taken my yoga class, and then some of you guys have not. So welcome, I'm excited. We're gonna focus a lot on the center body, so a lot of core work, a lot of balance. We'll do some, maybe we can get in some back bends and stuff like that. We'll focus on the hips. So I'm going to try to basically incorporate everything that I can in the time that we have.
Amazing.
So I'm also on IG Live. So we have both platforms going on. I'm super excited. If you guys, I know sometimes Instagram Live has like issues with digital stuff. If you want to get on YouTube, go for it. And I think we're ready to go. Ready?
Let's do it.
Everybody, grab a mat, grab a towel if you don't have a mat. We have props, right? So we have the blocks. If you have maybe books, right? You can take a couple of books, maybe grab some pillows. This is only a prop for you in case the floor seems too far away. Easy. So let's start with seated position. Seat. If you guys also, if you want to play music in the background, go for it. Yeah, put it on lightly. Sometimes it's nice to move with flow. Sometimes I like to do yoga without music. But if you have something in the back, go for it and play. So having a big seat, crisscross applesauce. If this is super uncomfortable for you, you can also lay down on your back. Hands coming onto the thighs. Just rub. Get some heat going into the palms of your hands. Lifting your shoulders, lifting the chin, closing the eyes. And then stop, bringing the palms together. So to rub the palms in together. Here we're creating some kind of heat, right? Especially because we're getting grounded. We're starting in a seated position. So just keep creating heat. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hands all the way back down. Just let them rest easy, wherever feels comfortable. If the eyes aren't shut yet, go ahead and close the eyes. We're going to start with a couple of deep breaths, okay? Taking a deep inhale. Big breath in, open mouth, exhale, let it go. 2 more, just like that. Deep breath in, all the way, fill the belly up. Think of your breath going all the way from the pelvis up to the crown of the head. And then exhale, open mouth, let it go. One more time, deep, big breath in. And exhale, let it go. Good. So breathing at your natural pace here. Notice how you feel. Notice what's going on in the body, what's going on in the mind. There's a lot of things on your mind. If you have any tension in your physical body, just bring awareness to that. And then think about what brought you onto your mat today. So whether it's to stretch, to work out, to sweat, to do something new, whatever brought you on your mat, doesn't matter, we're here. And it is virtual, so collectively, we're going to do whatever we can to kind of get that flowing and practice. more time, deep big breath in. Open mouth, let it go. Good. Slowly, slowly, we'll make our way onto our back. Whenever you're ready, take your time. Just lying down onto your back. We're going to do a couple of breathing exercises. So hands going onto the belly. I'm going to have a seat while I guide you guys. But while you're laying on your back, you have two options here. You can bring one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, or just bring both hands on the belly. Regardless, your breath is going to expand, right, in the lungs. So you're going to feel that. You're going to feel the weight of that belly push into the palm of your hands on every inhale. We're going to do just a couple breaths. So first, exhale everything out. Go ahead. And with me, let's take a deep breath in for 1, 2, good. 3, keep breathing in. 4, exhale for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause at the bottom. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale for 4, 3, 2. Good. 1. Couple more. Inhale for 1. Keep pushing that belly button into the palm of your hands. Keep lifting the belly up. And then exhale for 4. Let the belly button drop down towards that mid-spine all the way. We'll do 2 more. Inhale for 1. Keep breathing in. Pretend like the breath now is coming from the feet all the way up. And then exhale. Breath falls down, crown of the head down to the toes. Last one. Let's take a deep breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Now try to hold, right? Feel the tension, feel that achiness. Here people have challenge, right? They think they can't hold their breath that long. But I promise you can. Inhale a little bit more. Good. Feel a little bit more up for 4, 3, 2. Exhale, let it go. So that is guided breath work. Just breathe normally. Breathe at your natural pace. You can bend the knees. Shake out the knees side to side. It can be a big challenge. Was that tough for you?
It was a little bit challenging.
Yeah, definitely.
It's
Especially
weird.
when you fill up all the lungs all the way.
When you fill the lungs up with air, people think, oh, I can't hold my breath that long. But naturally you can, right?
Definitely.
So it's hard. Extend the feet all the way, hands up over the head. Take a big full body stretch, kind of like you're waking up first thing in the morning. Deep breath in. Exhale, knees come into the chest. Rock side to side. Just rock. Now I'm going to give you 2 different options to come up. Either the knees fall over to the right side of the mat, left palm catches you, and you push yourself up to a seated, or you're going to rock up and down your spine. So Narb's done this before. Maybe about 4 or 5 times, right? You're going to get a little bit of momentum to finally bring yourself up to a seated position. Good. Another transition. Crisscross applesauce. Hands come in front of you. Push yourself up, hands and knees. Let's do a couple cat-cows. Good. Readjust. Inhale, open up the heart. Hips all the way up to the ceiling. Belly falls. Heart lifts. Exhale, pull it around the belly. Round it back. Tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale, open up the heart all the way. Beautiful. Kind of like an arch back. And then exhale, pull it in around the belly. Round the back like a cat. 2 more with me. Inhale, open up the heart all the way. Exhale, round. 1 more time. Inhale, heart lifts. And exhale, round the belly, round the back, coming right away to a neutral spine. Right leg, we're going to shoot it straight back. Toes stay down onto the mat. If you want a little bit more, then you're going to start to lift that right leg all the way up towards the ceiling or the sky, right? If you're outside, beautiful. So checking out Narb's body right here. Hips square, right? A lot of people here tend to open up their hip, rotating their right foot out to the side. Really flex those toes down onto the mat. If you can, bring your left hand on your belly button and then lift it up an inch. Just 1 inch. You get that core engagement, and then bring that left hand right back down. If you want, you can stay here. Otherwise, left arm forward all the way. Reach, and hold. Kind of like you're pulling back with the foot and pulling forward with the arm. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in here. Your exhale, you're going to bend your knee, bend your elbow, bring your knee to your chest, forehead to knee. There you go. Inhale, open up the heart. Extend everything back out. Exhale, round the belly, pull it in. Good. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round, pull it in. Take your time. Try to bring your chin to your chest. Now inhale, open up. Let's hold here for a second. Keep the foot up into the air. Slowly bring that left hand down. Good. Now let's rotate the right foot out to the side. So you're opening up that right hip this time, right? Now it's up to you. You stay here, or maybe you start to put all the weight in your left hand. Come up on your right fingertips. Maybe you bring your right hand to your hip. If you fall, you fall. Breathe. Maybe you take your right arm all the way up to the ceiling or the sky, and you hold, right? This is basically a modified side plank or half moon. From here, you stay, or we're going one more. You start to bend that right knee. Maybe you grab onto that right foot. So the best advice I can give is to have a very soft gaze with the eyes. Don't look at something super, super strong. Don't focus too much. If you fall, amazing. You got it. Hold for 4. Deep breath in. 3, 2, and let it go. Shake it out. Beautiful. Sway side to side. Yeah. You can bring some cat cow in there. You're working a lot of lines doing movements like this. Let's go. Left leg back. Take a deep breath in. Left leg go straight back. You can keep it on the ground or lift it all the way up. Again, flex those toes down towards the mat. You should think like your knee has a lighter. That lighter is facing down. Exactly. Square. Maybe the right arm comes up in front of you, straightens all the way. Deep breath in. Lift the belly up maybe an inch. Exhale, round the belly, round the back. Bend the elbow. Hug everything in. Inhale, open up. Exhale, pull it in, round the belly. 2 more. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, pull it in. Last one, here we go. Inhale, open up, hold. Keep the leg there. Exhale, and it comes down. Beautiful. Lift up, you got it. Flex those left toes. Rotate that left foot out to the left this time. You can stay or put all of that weight in your right hand. Get really light on that left hand on your left hip. Beautiful. Or maybe left arm lifts. One thing I get here is people have some knee pain. If you do, just fold your mat. Yeah? Fold your mat. Add some cushion to yourself. And again, if you fall, beautiful. Laugh. All right, here we go. If you're moving on, bend that left knee. Deep breath in. Try to grab that foot. Breathe. Push that foot into your hands. Try to lift the knee even higher. For 4, 3, 2, let it go. Child's pose. All the way back. Hips onto your heels. Extend the arms forward. Sway side to side. We'll do a couple of breaths in child's pose. If you can't open the knees wider than you think you can, just because then you're releasing more tenderness in the hips and the psoas. 3 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Side out. Really exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Let go. One more time. Deep breath in. And then exhale. Let go. All right, hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. Let's lift the knees off the mat. 2 to 3 inches. Hold. We're starting with a little bit of fire in the core. Are we good, Narb?
Yep.
Beautiful.
Hang it in.
Hang it in there. So while you're holding there, I'm going to come right here. Let's do this, guys. I love this last comment I just saw. While you guys are holding. My ass is sore from yesterday. Mine too. Deep breath in. Now watch. Exhale. Lift the knees up another inch. Good. Inhale. Shoulders shift forward an inch. Exhale. Shoulders shift back an inch. Shoulders shift forward an inch. Exhale. Shoulders shift back. You have 3 more rounds. Inhale. Forward. Exhale. Back. Good. You got it. Inhale. Forward. Last. Back. Last one. Here we go. Inhale. Shift forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Hips up and back. We're in an upside down V. It's your first one. So move the hips a little bit. Shake, shake, shake it out. I'm getting you guys straight into movement today, okay? So bear with me. If at any time you need to take a break, you just bring your knees down, hang out, shake out the wrists, or maybe you go into a nice child's pose, okay? Do what you can. Let's have fun. From down dog, take a deep breath and lift that right leg all the way up to the ceiling. I don't care how high your leg is, as long as those hips are square, you're flexing your foot down towards the mat, and you're breathing here. Now, bend that left knee just a little bit. Left, yes. Same thing we did on the ground. Rotate your right foot out to the side. Here we go. Deep breath in. Exhale, right leg is going to come all the way out to the side. Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out to the side, 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 side. Keep going. Now watch, you're going to plant it all the way down onto the ground. Diagonal. And walk your hips down. You got it. Weird. Yes, good. So, if this is too difficult for you, legs just come back more. Exactly. So listen to your body, right? You're kind of in like a V up dog. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of weird. Are you having fun, Narb? Weird? Yeah. Get uncomfortable. That's the point. That's yoga. Now watch. Core engagement. Tuck your back toes under. Here we go. Lift that back knee up. Use your core. Three-legged dog. Right leg straight back. That's one. You have two more. Here we go. Inhale. Rotate those right toes. Bring the right leg all the way out to the side. Rotate at the hip. Try to find the ground as much as you can. Maybe it's close to your right hand. Maybe it's not. Plant your hips down. Yes. Breathe. Try to lift the shoulders. Try to lift the heart. We're doing stretch and strengthen. Let it burn. Take a deep breath in. Here we go. Exhale. Tuck the back toes under. Lift that back knee. Core. Right leg up. Three-legged dog. One more time. Take it. Right leg rotates. Bring that right leg out to the side as much as you can. Find your right hand if you can. Maybe you can't. Find it halfway. Drop the hips. Lift the heart. Take a deep, big breath in. And then from here, you stay or exhale. Bring your forearms down onto the mat. So you're getting a really big stretch in the hips. Now, if you want a little bit lighter of a stretch, you bend the right knee. Bend the right knee all the way. Yeah, it tends to get a little lighter in your psoas muscles, and some people like this better. Do you like this one better? Woo, yeah.
This one's kicking my butt.
Yeah. So you want to kick your butt. Yeah, you want to kick your own butt. See what feels weird. See what feels fun. And if you're straight, great. One more breath, guys. Shift forward, shift back. Here we go. Plant your palms right in front of you. Use your triceps, use your core. Inhale, up dog. Tuck your back toes under. Let's do it one last time. Engage. Start to lift the leg. Lift. Down dog, shake down. Home base. Deep breath in. Exhale. Let it go. Good. Look up to the top of the mat. You're going to tiptoe, step, or jump all the way by between your hands. Just go ahead and take a nice forward fold. Shake it out side to side. See how you feel. If you're feeling super warm and right away, you want to interlace your fingertips. Maybe you stretch forward fold. You could even keep your hands down towards the mat. Or if you have your blocks or if you have a blanket, you can always just bring it right over there. Good. Inhale, we're going to halfway lift. Release the hand down onto the mat if they're not. Reach the heart forward, hands come onto the shin. Try to get it flat back. If I were to have a string on the crown of the head, you have to think like I'm pulling that string forward. Heart protruding forward. Deep breath. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Plant your palms. Now it's up to you. You either step back to your down dog, or we're going to step back to plank. If you're stepping into plank pose, take a deep breath in. Try to round up. You're going to push all the way down. Squeeze your triceps in by your sides. Squeeze lower. Inhale, up dog. Open up the heart. That's your flow. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take it back. We got one more side. Here we go. Left leg lift all the way. Inhale. Good. Stretch it out. Try to flex your toes down onto the mat, down towards the mat, rather. Bend your right knee just a little bit. Try to get your belly onto the top of your thighs. Here we go. Rotate that left foot out to the side. And then slowly, let's go ahead and rotate the hip. Bring that entire left leg out to the side. All the way as much as you can, as much as you can. And let it find the ground. Drop your hips. Wherever they go, just let them go. And breathe. Whew. Let it feel good. And if it doesn't, laugh. Right? You're like, what's happening?
Struggling.
You gotta laugh. You gotta
Now you guys are laughing at me. I know you are.
It's yoga. Here we go. Engage your core. Tuck your right toes under. Lift that back knee. Tuck in that belly button. Exhale. Lift the left leg up. Three-legged dog. Whew. Two more. Here we go. Inhale. Rotate those left toes. Bring the entire left leg out to the side. Keep going. 3, 2. It finds the ground. Drop your hips down towards the mat. Hold. Breathe. So here, a lot of people feel like that. Oh, that drop, right? Don't forget about the heart. Don't forget about the chest. Don't forget about the chin. You still want to keep that lift going all the way up. Here we go. Tuck your back toes under. Your exhale takes you up. Tuck your belly in. Lift those left toes. Lift that left leg. Hold. Three-legged dog. Last one. Let's do this. Inhale. Rotate those toes. Rotate that hip. Drop the leg all the way to the left. All the way, all the way, all the way. Let it find the ground. And then take the hips all the way down. You can stay, or maybe you drop your forearms down onto the mat. You can keep the left leg super straight, or you bend that left leg, right? There isn't really a right or wrong way. It's just how your body's feeling. Especially if this side is tighter than the right, or it was the righty, and you think that other side is easier. That's totally okay. Breathing here. For 4, 3, 2, and release your hands down. Release the chest down. Let that left leg go all the way back. Shake out the feet. Shake, 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 shake. Good. Let's take an up dog. Hands come by your sides. Inhale, open up the heart. All the way left. Deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips all the way up and back. 3 big breaths in down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Open mouth. Big breath out. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Look up to the top of your mat. Step or jump all the way to the top. Good. Forward fold. Just sway side to side. From here, keep the energy going. Keep the hips down. Bend the knees. Put all of the weight into your heels. Bring your arms up and over by the ears. You're in a nice Utkatasana chair pose. If your arms are too basically tight by the shoulders, you can always bring your hands onto your hips. We're not here for long. Deep breath in. Go ahead and come all the way up to standing. Straighten the legs, straighten the knees. Palms come to touch. Exhale, palms come to your heart. Shake it out. Good work. Get some water. Let's follow up. Let's get some water. I want to know how you're feeling.
How we doing, you guys?
How are we doing?
You guys can see I'm pretty beat up already.
Look at, I love it. Good. If anybody, whoever's watching that is live, I'd love to know how you're doing. Heart, eyes, hearts. Thanks, guys. Hope you're joining in. Join in. Let's have some fun. All right. So
Let's
we're getting
keep it
some
going.
water.
Holy
Is
shit.
that
Like, yeah,
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. Super weird. And like
That's-
I can easily say, like people go, look, people come to me, they're like, yoga's boring, right? Yoga's hard, yoga's this, yoga's that. Just like anything else. Some people think a workout is, or like a sport is, right? You gotta give it to yourself that you're trying it, and then if you feel connected to it, that's when it's like, okay, let's keep working.
Right.
Let's see the growth. Let's progress.
Right.
So,
And the
yeah.
better, I feel like the better you get at something,
Oh,
the
yeah.
more you enjoy it. So you kind of got to give it that chance, and then, you know, like you said, set your intention for why you're doing it. You know, you can do it to have some fun, to laugh, you can do it to stretch out, you can do it to work on your core. So there's so many reasons, and I feel like I love how you said set your intention in the beginning, because if you set your intention, then you know that you're going to get something out of it.
Exactly.
And once you do get something out of it, you're going to feel so much better, and you're going to want to do it again.
Of course. So, wow, look at these comments. This is great. Hey guys, can you go slow? Yes, I will go slower. Let's do this. Let me see. Okay, perfect. Okay. You ready to keep it going?
Let's do it.
Perfect. So now we're gonna incorporate a lot of the center body. You guys, I'm gonna flow into nice like low lunges stuff. Some of you guys are familiar with that. So we'll work the hips, we'll get some strength into the hammies. So then we can do some nice fun standing balance.
Sounds good.
Easy. All right, I'll meet you guys in down facing dog. So however you want to get there, feet at the back of the mat, and walk the hands forward, however you want to do it. Now from your down dog, take a deep breath and lift the right leg up. Exhale, step the right foot all the way to the top of your mat. So however you want to get there, if you come halfway, you grab that ankle or calf, and you step forward. Beautiful. Shake it out. Shake. Here is when I love to use all of the props that I like to incorporate. So if you have blocks, use your blocks. If you have books, you use your books. Pillows, anything that brings you up and kind of away from the ground. That way you can push your heart a little bit more. So, right here, Narb's body. Did you see? You just adjusted. The belly is going to want to fall down onto that thigh. We want to manipulate that. Try to get that belly up and away from that leg. Lift high up on your back heel as much as you can. So you're high up on those tippy toes. Lift that left quadricep, exactly. Shoot that right glute back. Left hip forward. These are all cues you can think about. So from here, you can either keep your hands down onto the blocks or the ground, or let's take the arms all the way up to the ceiling. You're in a nice high lunge. And same thing like we did when we were on the ground. You want to keep a super soft gaze in the eyes. Don't focus so much, it doesn't matter. It should burn, right? So from here, you can stay or bring your hands either on your hips or bring those hands behind your back. I like to grab onto opposite elbows. That's fine. So here's challenge 2. You hang out, or as you take a deep breath in, start to take a nice back bend. You're going to lift the heart up to the ceiling, and the chin comes up with you, and hold. The one thing you don't want to do is close your eyes. Try not to close your eyes, right? You want to keep your focus. Take a deep breath in. Lift the heart, lift the shoulders. Exhale, drop the chest, drop the hands down. Good. So either on the ground or on your blocks. From here, we're going to slowly walk the hands forward. Put all of the weight into that right leg. Get light on your back foot. And start to float the left leg up. You're coming into a warrior 3 pose. Standing leg, rooted, right? Micro bend that knee. That way you have a little bit more control. All of the weight goes into that right heel. Flex those left toes. Rotate that left knee. Take a deep breath in. Now from here, exhale. Start to bend that right knee. Step that left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Coming back into your high lunge. Inhale, lift those arms. You got it. You're working on the balance. Let's keep flowing. Exhale, hands come down. Find those blocks. Find the ground. Maybe you walk forward. Put all of that weight into that right foot. Flex those left toes up. Warrior 3. Engage your core, engage your belly. Deep breath in. And exhale, bend the right knee. Step the left foot all the way to the back of the mat. High lunge again. Here we go. Lift up. You're working on transitions. Good. One more time with props. Exhale, hands down. Walk, warrior 3. Breathe. We're going to do 2 more, and it's up to you. You can do no hands, or keep going the way you are. Bend the right knee. Step. Left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Inhale. Lift those arms up. High lunge. Exhale. If you're not using props, hands come behind you. Warrior 3. Float that left leg up. Lift the chest. Lift the heart. Good. Bend that right knee. Step left foot back of the mat. Inhale. High lunge. Breathe. Be light with yourself. Exhale. Warrior 3. Shift forward. Left leg lifts. It's your last one. Let's hold. For 4, 3, 2. Keep the leg there. Hands come down. Standing split. Lift that left leg as high as you can get it. Keep reaching. Keep reaching. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Drop that left foot downwards to the right. Sway side to side. Ooh, yes. Transition. From here, you're going to roll on up. One vertebra at a time. Take it slow. As you do, right heel lifts. Right knee lifts. Hold. Good. Knee is right in front of the hip. Hands are by the sides. Maybe hands are to your heart. Okay? So from here, we're going to take tree pose. However you want to get there. So foot can either come to the inner thigh. Your foot can be at your calf. Your foot can be on the ground. Or maybe you have a wall at home and you're like, I need this here. You're over here. It's the same thing, super soft gaze. If you fall, amazing. Laugh, keep going. Breathe. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, here you can close your eyes. Tree pose has a lot to do with grounding, right? I'll explain it in the second set. Right now I'll give you the cues. Don't forget to engage the belly. A lot of people forget to engage their core here, so you lose balance. But you need that. It's the center of your body. One more breath, inhale. And now exhale, release your hands down if you're in prayer. Bring that knee up once again, right in front of your head. From here, we're going into warrior 3, what we just did. Right leg swoops down. Extend it back. Chest comes forward. Bend that left knee. Plant your palms. Step your right foot to the back of the mat. You got it? Step your left foot to the back of the mat. Plank pose. Hold plank. You're here. Breathe. If you need to bring your knees down, you bring your knees down for 8. Breathe. 7, 6, 5, 4. Strong. 3, 2. Exhale. Chaturanga. Bend those elbows. Drop the chest. Drop the belly. Inhale. Open up the heart. Up dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. You got it. Left side. Take that left leg all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, step that left foot top of the mat. Modify, wiggle it out. I love this part. I feel like you can just shake your body. Sway side to side. You don't really have to hold still in the pose. I think that's what I love about movement. And at least in my yoga classes, I hate to stay still. I hate it. So here we go. Same cues. Left hip, shifting back. Right hip, shifting forward. That's the alignment you want to go into. High up on those back tippy toes. Lift the right heel. Take that belly up and away from the thigh. If the ground is too far away, just grab some props. Even if you've got water bottles at home or something. Anything. Here we go. You can stay here, hands grounded, or inhale slowly. Lift that heart, lift the shoulders, lift the chest, lift the chin. You're in a nice high lunge. Tucking that tailbone under, right? You don't want to arch your back. When you arch your back, your hips shift back. So tucking that tailbone under, like you have a string going down the legs. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Exhale, release your hands down by your sides. Maybe they go behind your back and you grab onto opposite elbows. Your inhale gives you a big heart opener. Lift that heart. Take a back bend. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Lift the chin. Keep bending into that left knee. Don't lose that. Deep breath in. One more. Exhale, chest forward, arms down all the way, wherever you need to go. Here we go, warrior 3. Walk the hands forward. Put all of the weight into that left heel. Start to float that right leg up. Hold. Breathe. Notice if you feel tenderness on this side, and if it's different than the right side, right? Check out Narb's leg. Left foot all the way down towards the mat. Shaking. You want to shake. Beautiful. Here we go. Slowly bend that left knee. Step the right foot all the way to the back of the mat. Inhale, arms all the way up, high lunge. You got it. Exhale, slow, arms down. Walk the hands forward. Use your props. Start to float that back leg up towards the ceiling or the sky. Beautiful. Hold, hold, hold. Bend the left knee. Step that right foot back. Deep breath in, arms up. Last one with arms. Exhale, hands come down. Walk forward. Float. You're working on transition. You're working on fluidity, rhythm. Here we go. Bend that left knee. Big high lunge. All the way, arms up. If you want that little bit more of a challenge, don't use your arms. Exhale, hands go back. All of the way into that left leg. Float the right leg up. Good. Bend the left knee. Step the right leg back to the mat. Inhale, arms lift. It's your last one. Think of what you got. Warrior 3. Float that right leg up. Hold. Put all of the weight in your right heel. Engage your left glute. Take a deep breath in. Keep the leg where it is. Exhale, hands come down. Chest comes down. Standing split. You got it. Breathe. Keep lifting high with that right leg. And exhale, step the right foot next to the left. Sway side to side. You're almost done. Here we go. Slowly roll up. One vertebra at a time. Lift the left heel this time. Bring that left knee up in front of your hip. Good. The arms can be wherever, right? There's no right, there's no wrong. Arms can be wherever, and if you feel comfortable with palms to your heart, palms come to your heart. Beautiful. Tree pose, everyone. Foot can come into the thigh, on your calf. Entire foot can be on the ground, or again, you can go to a wall. So what I'll say here is tree pose is kind of like comparing it to a real tree in nature. Some days, wind's blowing. Some days we're off balance, even in tree pose, right? We can fall, we wiggle. Other days, there's stillness. We find stillness. So wherever your tree pose is today, if you're wibbly wobbly, great. Enjoy it. Be aware of it. If you're super still, bring some challenge. Close your eyes. Kind of allow yourself to fall, because when you fall, you engage to get back up. Good. Slowly, everyone, open your eyes. Let's close it off. Left knee comes in front of your hip. Flex those left toes up to your face. Warrior 3. Swoop that left leg all the way back. Swoop it back. Bring that chest forward. Hold. Hold. Good. Plant your palms. Step back to plank. Take a vinyasa. If you want it, go into your chaturanga. Drop. Up dog. Open up the heart. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Good. Bend the knees. Take a nice child's pose. Take it all the way back. Breathing here. You're coming back to center, right? Zero judgment, whatever happens. If you need to keep swaying side to side in your child's pose to kind of keep the blood flowing, to keep the movement. Or maybe you need some more stillness, trying not to move anything besides the breath, right? Hopefully the heartbeat is going a little quicker than normal. Slowly bringing your hands in front of the knees whenever you're ready. And then you're going to roll yourself all the way back. Good work. Beautiful.
Wow.
Good. You good?
I'm good.
I hope everyone there is good too, okay? So one thing I can say is you can't be hard on yourself, right? If you nailed that and that was just the best thing you've done in yoga before and you were just spot on point, awesome. Maybe you were wishy-washy today. That works too. Every day is different, right? Especially in this difficult time. Like,
Absolutely.
you don't know what to expect, and that's the fun part. So yeah, beautiful. Go ahead and come back up. We're gonna work on a quick camel pose before we do a little bit more belly, and then we restore it. We'll be all done. So if you have a pillow here, I recommend it. I like to put the block or the pillow or maybe a blanket, fold it up in 4, and just put it in between my ankles. I'm high up on my knees. And then I like to sit down onto the block. Is that uncomfortable for you?
No, it's okay.
No? Okay, so if it is uncomfortable for anybody that's watching, the more you stack, that's the trick. The more you stack, the easier it is on your hips, on the knees, on the calves. So that's a secret. Not necessarily a secret, but a good thing to know.
Oh, yeah, this is better.
Way easier, see? So it just depends on your flexibility, your strength, everything's different. So from here, coming up onto the knees, we're gonna lower the hips exactly how we did. We're gonna lower the hips down to a seated position, but in counts of 4, okay? Just to engage the hamstrings in the back of the glutes so we can be prepared for camel pose. So watch. Taking a deep breath in, we're gonna drop the hips down to the ankles. 4, 3, 2, 1, tap, bring it up. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Dropping it down. 4, 3, engaging the belly. 2, 1, tap, lifting it up. 4, take your time. 3, 2, and bring it up. Last one. Dropping it from 4, 3, 2, tap, bring it up for 4, 3, 2, and good. You feel that?
Yeah.
You're doing a little bit of movement, but you're also getting that strength. So you can keep this block here if you need to. You don't have to. I'll go here. I realize I haven't mentioned. I'll move this so you guys can see the hip mobility here. So again, any knee discomfort, go ahead and roll the mat and bring your mat, the padding right underneath the knees. Hands are going to come back. You can keep them on the hips if you don't want to go all the way down, or hands come right behind that sacrum, that low back area. You're going to squeeze the elbows in towards each other. And then we're going to do a nice heart opener, exactly what we did in high lunge. When you lift the heart, lift the chin, push the shoulders up and back. At the same time, shoot the hips forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, come right back up. Good. 2 more times. Inhale, heart opener, half camel. Just start to take a big back bend. Deep breath in, breathe. Exhale, bring it up. Good. 1 more time. Deep breath in, hips forward, chest lift. Squeeze the elbows in towards each other, kind of like a book. And exhale. Take it out. Good.
This is called camel.
Half camel.
Okay. This camel needs water, some water.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, anybody, get water anytime. That was funny. So, yes, yeah, of course. If you guys need water, anytime too. So, full camel, right? Hands come behind the sacrum. Now, you're doing that same exact motion. You're squeezing the elbows in together. You're shifting the hips forward. You're lifting the heart. You're reaching up with the head. Chin lifts, and then maybe the right arm releases to grab your right heel. And then maybe the left arm releases to grab the left heel. At the same time, you drop your head all the way back. You're going into a nice, big heart opener. And you want to go to a place where you really can find stillness and breathe, right? Sometimes it's easier said than done, and this not might be it. 4, 3, 2, slowly unwind. I like to bring my hands up onto my back. Try not to round forward yet. So after this pose, a lot of people want to do a nice forward fold. Try not to do it yet. Now, you can do that again, or have a seat onto your heels. Left hand grabs your left heel, right hand grabs your right heel. If you need cross, sit. Yes, again, depending on flexibility. Listen to your body. If you feel even the slightest bit of pain, pinch, forget it, don't push. You're gonna go into camel this way. So, when I do this, squeezing my elbows back, drawing my shoulder blades up and away from my ears, start to lift the hips up. Keep the hands squeezed onto your heels. Open up that heart. Drop the chin, drop the head, up and back, hold. We'll take 3 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, deep breath in, breathe. Exhale slowly, slowly, slowly. Coming back down, coming back up. Forward fold. Now this should feel good. Take it all the way. Good. Come back to your breath here. You can stay in child's pose for a little bit. Yeah. So child's pose, I always love to say, it's kind of that safe space. It's that pose where you can go into at any time. It's probably the most comfortable pose in yoga. But just coming back, zero judgment. That was a big inversion what we just did. Animal pose is a big inversion. You're opening up the heart, you're working the hips, you're working your low back, you're working the upper back. Everything is basically being put into motion. So yeah, whenever you're ready, slowly, slowly roll on up and have a seat. Shake it out. Good work. Grab some water, get some agua. How are you feeling, Mark?
I feel great.
You feel okay?
Yeah, I feel a lot like taller. You know, I'm pretty tall, but I feel even taller.
Good.
So I feel a lot more, loosened up.
Good,
Yeah, so,
good.
in the beginning.
Yeah, I can add on to that. People ask me, do people get taller in yoga? And what I say is yes, because some of the poses, like what we just did, you're basically creating space in your vertebra because of the moves and the lengthening that you're doing with the body. So that obviously will just naturally make you taller. And yeah, that's the scientific aspect of it. So yeah, whew. Go ahead and lie on your back for a second. We're going to do just a little quick ab thing. It's called yogi bicycles. I usually do this in a lot of my classes, but just because we did work a lot in the core, keep that fire going. So bring the knees into your chest, relax your head down onto the mat. Here we have, when I say this, usually people naturally just bring your knees into your chest. Look at the difference between me and Narb. I don't know if you guys are even watching the camera later if you watch this. Some people's knees come really, really close in towards the chest. Others' knees go right over the hips, right? So everybody, inhale, bring your knees close to your chest. As much as you can even grab onto your shins, squeeze them. And now exhale, pretend like you're pushing your thighs away from you, and then stop the knees right when they're over the hips. Pause, flex your feet. You should immediately feel it in your low belly. Engage your belly, kind of like you're pushing your belly button down towards the mat. Flex your toes, hands come by your sides. Pause. You can stay here, or you can lift the head up off of the mat. If you lift your head up off the mat, chin should not be touching your chest or your sternum. Keep the chin lifted. Hold. From here, dropping that right heel down to the mat, you're going to tap. Exhale, bring it right back up. Left heel. Tap. And bring it up. Keep engaging the belly. Right heel, tap. And lift it up. Left heel, tap. And lift it up. Maybe you do both heels or you keep alternating. You can slowly lower, tap, lift it right back up, tap, keep alternating if you need to. If you need to bring your head down, you can bring your head down, but try to lift those shoulders off the mat. If your head is up, you have about 4 more. 4, lifting it up, breathe, close your eyes, 3, picture that belly button going all the way in, 2, let's hold it down. 1, hold, 8, you got it. 7, keep lifting. 6, 5, 4, keep the shoulders up. 3, 2, and then let it go. Good. Quality, right? You're getting right into that low belly. Beautiful. Let's stretch it out. Go ahead and have a seat. Go ahead and have a seat. Lengthen those legs all the way forward. Asana. If you're super flexible and you do have props, you can always bring anything behind your feet. That gives you a little bit more space to grab. If you don't need it, you don't need it. Slowly just walk your hands all the way down towards your toes and just forward fold. There's no right or wrong way. But think of rounding your back here. Yeah, we do a lot of lengthening in yoga, but sometimes you really need to just drop the chest, drop the chin. Think of rounding the back, breathing. If you're familiar with Ujjayi breath, or if you've been incorporating that throughout this hour, bring in your Ujjayi breath, breathing in and out of the nose, allowing that exhale to resonate with the back of the throat. One more breath here, inhale. And then exhale, slowly walk yourself all the way back up. Good. Butterfly pose. Hips, 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 hips. Again, deep breath in with the heart, with the chest, and then exhale, slowly start to drop forward. Walk the hand as far forward as you can. Try to get the forehead down towards the feet. This is too difficult for you. The closer or the farther out that you take the feet, it might be a little bit easier. So listen to your body. About 3 more breaths. Whenever you're ready to come back up, slowly coming back up, rounding back. Hands come under the knees. I would always love to assist. Bring it back up. Yes. Lie on your back. And I lie on your back. Let's do a nice twist. Rock side to side. So if you have your own favorite twist you want to add, go for it. I love knees fall to the right. Arms can either be open out to a T or on your belly. If you're super flexible in the neck today, it's not tender, you can turn the neck over to the left. Just breathing slowly, trying to keep the shoulders down onto the mat, getting a nice spinal twist. Closing the eyes. Trying to breathe slow. Your next inhale brings your knees to your chest. Exhale, take it over to the left. Same thing, you can open the arms out to a T. Maybe you bring the hands onto the belly, turning the chin over to the right. Trying to focus on the shoulders, being close down to the earth, down to the mat. One more breath here, inhale. Exhale, knees come into the chest. Happy baby. So opening the knees out as wide as you can, grabbing onto the outer edges of your feet, rock side to side. Happy baby. If you want to laugh, if it's your first time doing this pose, you can totally laugh. Otherwise, just stretching out the hips. If you can't grab your feet, sometimes I like to bring my hands right onto my inner thighs, right inside of my knees. And then slowly releasing everything down, making our way into our last couple minutes of class, Shavasana. I will have a seat for Shavasana, but you choose what you want to do. Usually Shavasana is corpse pose, so you're lying down onto your back. You're trying to forget about everything that just happened on your mat. So first, you get into a comfortable space, right? Hands either can be by your sides, hands can be on your belly, hands can be on your heart. Wherever you can get into a very kind of heavy position with the body physically. And then collectively, we'll close one more time, taking a deep breath in all together. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Good. Breathing at your natural pace for the remainder of class. Forgetting about everything that just happened onto your mat. So if you killed that practice, if you thought it was challenging, maybe you hated it, right? However you feel, take in that, right? See what you feel. And then slowly we come back to this present moment, right here, right now, on our mat. I'm going to give you about a minute and a half, rather. Shavasana. If you are comfortable where you're at, and if you want to meditate just for a little bit longer, please stay, no rush, take in what you feel, let go of whatever you have to on your mat. Otherwise, if you're ready to keep moving forward, start to slowly deepen the breath. So when I say that, that means you take in more of an inhale. Exhale with more awareness, more deeply, maybe with a sigh. And then to bring sensation back into the body, you start to wiggle out the fingertips. You wiggle out the toes. And then whenever you're ready, you take the arms up overhead and you take a big full body stretch. Again, like you're waking up first thing in the morning. Take a deep, big breath in. Exhale, bring those knees right into your chest. Good. Slowly let the knees fall over to your favorite side, right or left. Then coming all the way up to a seated position. Just to close your practice, right? Coming up to a seat. Finding comfort wherever you're at in your space, in your sanctuary, if you're at home, if you're in your favorite room, if you're outside. Just finding comfort here. Sitting up tall, lifting the shoulders, lifting the heart. Maybe you smile, right? Maybe you feel some sort of emotion. Just bring that in. And then palms come to your heart center. I close off every class in mind by saying grace and gratitude. Namaste. Namaste.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so much. That was fantastic. I am 100% sure that everybody over here got worked. I know I did for sure. This was seriously, it was a pleasure having you here. I want to say Mary has been teaching at our complex, actually in this space, for a few years now. And
November will be 4 years.
That's amazing. Of course, she teaches outside of here too and has her own practice. So if anybody is ever interested and wants her contact information, I would love to pass that on. But good friend of mine, and she's a fantastic yoga instructor, as you guys just saw. That was just a nice little sample of what she's got, and she's got millions and millions of moves, I'm sure, with all this stuff. So again, I want to say thank you, and I'm sure all these comments here are saying, yeah, all kinds of cool stuff here going on, and everybody enjoyed it. First time doing yoga. There you go.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, that's a Varujan from our other class over there. So,
Oh, I'm so happy.
I think he's mentioned trying to take one of your yoga classes before. So he got a chance to see it. So this was a nice way to kind of expose that. And again, trying something new, you guys, for me, myself, it was very challenging. You know, we go through all these workouts and our bodies are so tight and so tense. And this is a nice way to kind of wind down, open up, but also get worked at the same time. I mean, for me, this was a lot more challenging than my own personal class because it's something different. You use muscles that you don't necessarily always use, right? You go through movements that you don't always do. So I encourage you guys to, keep trying stuff like that, and keep yourself open to, trying more and trying new things. So again, I want to say thank you so much. It was a pleasure, and I look forward to seeing everybody back. No class on Monday because it's a long weekend, so I want you guys to enjoy that. But stay active, stay healthy, and I look forward to seeing you guys on Tuesday.
Yes, I hope to do this again soon.
Definitely. Thank you so much. Thank you. And we always finish the class by saying bam. So I'm gonna count it down. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, bam.